The triangular arbitrage, they are capitalizing on the difference between cross exchange rate, and covered interest arbitrage, you are exploiting opportunity between the two countries' interest rate while covering your position through forward contract. And now let's have concept checker. So what I want to have you guys in breakout rooms, and I would be sending you 4 to 5 questions. So of course, the coming slides are also concept checkers. So I want you to solve all these questions into the group, and this is a group activity. I would be making 3 groups, so everyone has to send me, group wise. So there are going to be 3 files that you will be sending me in my WeChat, in our group chat. So mentioning all the names. So I would be making out the breakout rooms so that you guys solve this question, and after that we compare the answers.
Excuse me, can you please send the questions to the WeChat group?
I would be sending you, taking the pictures and sending you in the group chat as well. First, I need to establish the breakout rooms. Let me stop share here. Here we go. We are making a breakout room. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Hey, welcome back after breakout room. So I received your files, and let's compare this. Let me read this first. Bank A quotes a bid rate $0.3 and ask rate 0.0305 for the Malaysian ringgit. Bank B quotes a bid rate of 0.306 and ask rate 0.310 for the ringgit. What will be the profit for an investor that has 500,000 available to conduct locational arbitrage? So what is your answer here? If your answer is D, then you are in good shape. Everybody has the answer D?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone who wants me to explain? Or you understand? Okay, I assume you all understand. So let's move forward. Here we go. The next question was, let me read it first. Assume you have the following information. So the rate for Japanese yen in US dollar is 0.011. Exchange rate for the euro in US dollar is 1.40. Exchange rate of euro in yen, it is 140 yen. So what will be the yield, which means what will be the percentage of the profit? Percentage profit.
10%.
Who has $1 million available to conduct triangular arbitrage. And how much you find out that? It would be 10%. So everyone, your answer is 10%?
Yes.
Group A, Group B, or Group 1,
Yes.
Group 3?
I don't know if you did the percentage, but it was like 100.
100,000.
100,000, so it means 10%.
Okay, so 100,000 divided by 1 million, answer would be 10%. So do you want me to repeat? By the way, I have placed the answer here as well. Here we go. What you have to do is first you have to find out the cross exchange rate, right? And if the cross exchange rate is lower, it means then you have then opportunity. So here we go. What is the cross exchange rate? So this exchange rate is yen over euro. We can make that, right? So do we have yen over dollar? We have dollar over yen. It means we can do this like, and we have dollar over euro. Dollar over euro is 1.40. So what was the cross exchange rate? Let's do that. It is 1.4 divided by 0.011, approximately 127. I'm not just going to, right? It means lower. What does it mean? You found out, okay, 10%, but what does it mean? It means, according to the fundamentals, the logic, the value of the euro in yen should be 127, but it is in the market 140. It means the market is not in equilibrium. It should be 127. What is the proper name for this one? It is overvalued, right? Overvalued. Overvalued means we will exploit this opportunity by selling this cross exchange rate. How we can sell this cross exchange rate? We convert our dollar into euro and euro into yen, and then we sell our yen into dollars, right? So this is the logic behind that. Okay, now this question, how you find out the answer? And what is the answer here?
30 something dollars.
$30.45, right?
Yeah.
So let me just read the question. So we had Hewitt Bank quotes the value for the Japanese yen $0.007 and a value for Canadian dollar $0.821. The cross exchange rate by the bank for the Canadian dollar is 118 yen. You have 5,000 to conduct triangular arbitrage. Can you create cross rate? No, cross rate is already given to you. You just need to make a triangle, that's it. So how many dollars you have? 5,000. Convert that $5,000 into Canadian dollar into yen, yen to back dollar. Answer would be 5,030 and 45 cents. Everyone, answer is the same. Did you find this answer?
Yes.
Group 1?
Yes, sir.
Group 3?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Very nice.
I think we all got different answers on the very last question.
Okay, the very last question. Amazing. Here we go. Let me just read the question and then we are talking about this. So National Bank quotes the following for the British pound and New Zealand dollar. So value of British pound in dollar, we have bid and ask. Value of New Zealand dollars in dollar, this is the amount. And value of British pound in New Zealand dollar, we have this one. So you have $10,000. All you have to do, you have to find out a profit strategy to exploit this arbitrage. First of all, do we have the arbitrage or not? Let's talk about this. Should we solve it?
Yes, 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 of course.
Yes.
Please.
Very nice, very nice. I'm glad that everybody asked. Okay, let me just first open the question as well so that I should be able to open a whiteboard here. Here we go. First of all, let's see that whether there is opportunity or not, right? First, find out the cross exchange rate of bid and ask. Here we go. So first of all, the cross exchange rate. So what kind of rate we need to find out for a cross? Use the dimension method. We are following this. So this is the rate of New Zealand dollar over pound. We can create that. New Zealand dollar over dollar multiplied by dollar over pound, so that the dollar cancel and we have this equation. So do we have this New Zealand dollar over dollar? First, let's talk about this bid. Let me just change the color here. So New Zealand, dollar over dollar. Do we have this? Or we have dollar over New Zealand? We have dollar over NZ, right? But we need to flip it off so that we can have this dimension. Dollar over pound, we have it. We have this dollar over pound, 1.61. What is the answer here? Let me calculate it. It is 1.61 divided by 0.55. 2.92. Can we call this bid? Answer is right now no. Why? Because lower number would be bid, higher number would be asked. But right now we don't know which one is lower because we didn't find out the ask cross exchange rate. Let's talk about the ask. So this we use the bid numbers. And now let's use ask number. It will be 1 divided by 0.56 multiplied by 1.62. So here we go. 1.62 divided by 0.56. Answer will be 2.89, right? 2.89. So now, which one is bid and which one is ask? So this one would be bid and this one would be ask. Now forget about that. These numbers are calculated on the basis of bid, but since they revealed a higher number, so we can just say that we found out the cross 2.92 and 2.89.